any academic life or environment is going to help you or bring you value, it doesn't really matter where you start. For me, it matters where you end. Schooling is in the Philippines, being that I grew up here in America and I went to school in the Philippines. The short answer is hey everyone, this is Gilsar Vergara back with another video. I'm gonna post this on a Wednesday, so it's gonna be an Expat Wednesday video. If you're new to the channel, you just stumbled upon this. My name is Gilsar Vergara, and on Wednesdays I talk about, let me put the window up. On Wednesdays I talk about expat life, expats, or helping expats transition into the Philippines or countries like the Philippines. Please consider subscribing, like, and if this is of any help to you, I would greatly appreciate if you can share the video amongst your friends and your family or whoever that you feel this video can bring value to. So today, this is strictly a response video to Alex Wagner, who asks, I'm going to put the comment right here. He's planning to go to the Philippines, and his kids are going to go to the Philippines as well. So he wanted my input or feedback on how schooling is in the Philippines, being that I grew up here in America and I went to school in the Philippines. The short answer is, it's pretty much the same. As far as, nobody really, I don't know about you, I don't really like going to school, but I like seeing my friends, hanging out and stuff like that. But as far as, being in school, not my thing. I was more into trying to make as much money as I can. I'm just going to share how it was for me in college in the Philippines and what nuances, different things I noticed and things like that. Well, everybody knows already in the Philippines, maybe Makati not so much, or the really metro areas, but Dumaguete in general, pretty slow. And that pretty much transitions into everything. School, hospital, everywhere. Everything is a bit slower, right? It's a bit slower. And as far as, let's tackle this like in three ways. The people, classmates and stuff like that. The feeling of going to school, how it is over there. And three would have to be, I'm making this off the cuff, okay? Three would have to be the value that it brought me, right? That's probably what most people are looking into. So the people, as always, very hospitable, because of the family-oriented nature of the Philippines, your friends are really your friends. They're really like, they're there for you. I still stay in contact with many of my college friends, more than I stay in contact with anyone in high school. After high school, everyone pretty much fell off. There's only a few guys I stay in contact with, but I don't know how it is for you guys, but I made my bonds in college and things like that. Everybody is accommodating, everybody is helpful. So that hospitable mentality in outside of the university, it's the people. The people are really there. They're genuinely there to help you, and just be there. And I went to Fil-Am University, which is one of the more expensive schools there in Dumaguete. And I've never had a feeling, oh, these people are going to use me type thing. Teachers are super laid back as long as you do your work. It got to the point where you go out on Friday, Saturday, your teachers are drinking in the bar as well. Your teachers are drinking in the bar. You see them, you say, "What's up?" It was cool like that. Let me drink something here. Get into two. Fil-Am University. When you go to big cities, Cebu, Metro, Manila, and things like that, the facility is probably up to par with, I guess, let me just preface this. The more private the school, the more money's pumping in through alumni funds and things like that. So you're going to get nicer things. Community colleges, let's just say everything's analog, okay? Everything is, they use a lot of pencil or paper. Nicer schools, if you're gonna go into a technology field, it's gonna be kind of rough if you don't get into the best of the best type schools, because the IT department might not be the best department, because just like hospitals, just like pretty much anything in the world, certain colleges are really built for the wealthy or well-off people or affluent people. So they're gonna have nicer things. So you have to, I can probably go deeper into topics like this, but this is a general video. You have to just really understand that you got to pay to play, just like with anything. If you're gonna be in a court case, get the most expensive lawyer that you can get for the case, because that's how it is. College, universities, which makes me think, are they really there for the education or for the funds? Comment down below. That'll be the question of the day. Even universally in any country, like, do you really believe that a Harvard or Yale, let's get MIT out of the way because those probably crazy super geniuses over there, a Harvard or Yale, the top tier schools, do you really think that you get a better education opposed to a state-run school, a community college, or whatever? Comment down below, because that's always, back home I realized that it seemed as if it was more of a bragging right that you went to Fil-Am University, like I went to, and the people you're rubbing shoulders with are pretty much the, oh man, my side hurts. They're pretty much the next leaders of the island, or maybe the country, perhaps. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Number 3 is the value that the curriculum and the school gives to you as a potential expat with kids going in, or even you yourself wanting to go to class and stuff like that, or get some courses and stuff. I would say it is current and stuff like that, especially in today's age because of internet and things like that. It is current. So it's really at the pace of, if it's just you ingesting information, it's really at the pace of you. And some of the, like I said before, many of the professors there are up to date. You know what I'm saying? Everything is, especially now during COVID. Destiny, my niece that I put through school, everything's online now. Everything's pretty much how it is over here. Now, as I said before, when you went, like, I don't know how true this is, but I don't know who pays more or whatever, what the salaries are, but it just seems as if that many of the better teachers are at the more expensive schools. So, I could be wrong, but from what I noticed, when I went to school and when I visited other schools in Dumaguete, like Foundation, and other schools like that, it just seemed as if that these schools are getting a good grip of the talent. So, I'm not saying that in the North So there's no talent there. I'm just saying a lot of the good teachers are in private institutions. And at the end of the day, this is me as being real as possible. No type of academia or any academic life or environment is going to help you or bring you value if you're not seeking to give value to yourself, if that makes any sense. So if you're not really seeking to attain this knowledge, you're probably not really gonna get any value. You could go to Harvard and be a drunk, or some, a freaking addict or something like that. Or somebody else that can go to a community college, excels, and then becomes super successful. For me, that's how I look at things. Like, for me, it doesn't really matter where you start. It's really how you end off, if that makes any sense, right? If you agree with that statement, give me a like right there, because I've met so many people, young, old, black, white, brown, yellow, whatever, that have astonished me. Like, I admire them so to the point where, like, damn, how did you do that, dude? And then I found out, like, oh, they had like a regular life, but they tried their best to do extraordinary things. And for you guys who watch this video, for your kids who want to go to school, it's really, yeah, they can learn all they want in school. What are they doing after school, outside of school, that's really making them a more better rounded person? That's my spiel on my college experience. It just wasn't for me. I'm not saying this, I'm not saying that everyone shouldn't go to college, but especially young people who watch this, the fact of the matter is, it doesn't really matter where you start. For me, it matters where you end up. So, you know, hopefully everyone is good and ends up in a blessed place, or I'm really not with a content life. I want to go above and beyond. I have big dreams. I have a big ambition, and I'm always going for, you know, I'm going hard, you know. And I hope for the young people that do watch this guy, because I do see all the demographics and stuff like this, and I just hope, I wish the best for you. But do it in an educated way, and, you know, you can go hard, but go hard and smart, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that sounds weird. But thank you once again for watching. And if you got to the end of this video, I appreciate you more, because you don't know how much I appreciate you. I'm really thankful and grateful for everybody on this channel. I really want to grow this channel, and I can't do that without you. So I appreciate if you share the videos, put me on, man. I really appreciate it, man. And yeah, thank you. Take care, and God bless. Bye.